Good evening, my dear. I just looked through my files and I noticed that I didn't have any sound whilst playing Baldur's Gate. And because I need another video and I do not have the willpower to do an entire recreation of the sound and stuff from the stream, and because we wiped near the end anyways, and so basically we didn't go anywhere. Because of these things then aligning, I'm actually here to tell you about my favorite roguelike that ever existed, and it is sadly not talked about at all, but I'm going to change this. So welcome to Legends of Runeterra, which was a PvP card game until the funds were insufficient, and now it is by far the best roguelike on the market. With blueprints, but the best roguelike deck builder. And so I'm going to show you what this game is about in this video. So let's play the tutorial. Your hand. These are your cards. Garen is a champion. This is Garen, a champion.
It falls to me to stop this blustering malefactor.
Let's play Garen. This is our board. Down here is our hand space. And yeah. Power. This is how much damage a unit deals in combat. Health. This is how much damage a unit can take before it is defeated. Level up. Champions level up in different ways. Garen will level up after he strikes the enemy once. I think in the actual game it's twice, but for the tutorial it's once. When you play a unit, it goes here. Oh, I was too quickly.
Wait, who are you again?
In Legends of Runeterra, you and your opponent go back and forth, taking actions each round. You went first and summoned Garen. Your opponent passed, so you act again. This is your Nexus. It has 6 health. Destroy the enemy Nexus to win. Blocking. Draven is blocking your attack, which means it's your action again, but you don't have any cards yet, so tap OK to resolve the battle. Level up. Garen struck a foe in battle, so he leveled up, increasing his power and health.
Aha! Another foe defeated!
Hold up! I wasn't supposed to lose. I never lose.
When you have no action left, it's time to pass. If both players pass in a row, the round is over and a new round begins. Prepare to attack. You attacked last round, so now it's the enemy's turn to attack. Play Cynthia. Or Cynthia.
New recruit reporting in.
God damn it.
Ready yourself. We attack soon.
I'm ready.
Fun fact, Cynthia has more artworks done of her than Cho'Gath has. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Okay,
Forward! For
you are
Demacia!
not able to sweep them yet,
Charge!
I guess. Lay down. That will be the main thing
Justice
you do.
triumphs.
Just take everything, put it into play. Oh, well, take specific things. So yeah. Let's go to the defense now. Blocking and followers.
Poros? What are you going to do? Cuddle me to death?
Follower. This mighty Poro is a follower. Unlike champions, followers cannot level up. Well, I mean, there's like
Even
one.
mighty
but
Poro
yeah.
deserves mighty friend, like bro.
True. Later there will be Solani, which technically can level up, and probably also a few others that I forget, but Brom will level up when he has blocked an enemy. In the actual game it's like taken 6 damage.
Carve a path.
Our Nexus has 5 up.
Stand behind Brom. Good work, my friend. This was a fine block.
You took 2 damage from an unblocked enemy.
This reminds me of when I carried Elnux over Iron Spike Mountains. It was on a night so biting cold, it could freeze off Moustache. Then, storm had cleared, and Farmer said, "No, thank you!"
I mean, we march.
You are safe with Brom.
They got past me.
Oh, very strong. The fighting is hungry work. You like Poro snacks?
I do enjoy Poro sets. I'm a Poro enjoyer. Back and forth. Which is the special part about this game? How interactive it is. Mana, actions and attack. Mana. You use mana to play your cards. You start the game with 1 mana. Mana cost. Your Spiderling costs 1 mana. Able to attack. Remember, you can only attack every other turn. This game, your enemy goes first. You'll be able to attack next round. Each round, your mana refills, and you gain an additional mana.
Feels good to stretch my legs.
This round, you can attack, and it's a good time to strike. Right. No sweeping in tutorial. Attack effect. Elise summons a new spiraling when she attacks. When both players pass without acting, the round ends.
What is this?
Why, technology, of course! Go forth, my creations!
I am skipping a little ahead
Just you wait. I have a
because,
new iteration to
of
test.
course, I've played this before, and also there will be another little bit
I think
better.
it's about time we wrap this up.
What's it called? Tutorial with the first adventure. You're on your own. Help Elise defeat the revered inventor. And we have open attack resource.
That wasn't so bad now, was it?
Burst spells and spell mana.
For justice and all things bright.
Spells. You drew a spell. Spells are powerful cards that can turn the tide of the battle or an entire match. Spell speed. Burst spells are the fastest spells in the game. They take effect immediately and don't count as taking an action. Barrier. Barrier protects the unit from the next damage it would take this round.
Time for this candle to flicker out.
We'll see about that.
Right-click Z to inspect him. Click here to see Z's associated cards. When you're done inspecting, click anywhere outside of the zoomed card to dismiss them. Z protected himself with a burst spell. Turn.
I have many faces.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead again.
Where'd he... Oh, there he is.
At the end of each round, up to 3 of your unspent mana becomes spell mana. You can see it here.
Let's light him up.
Yes, let's light him up. Use your spell mana to play Final Spark. Final Spark.
Into darkness.
Open attack. And we're passing. Getting some spell mana.
I've got your back. Shine with me.
We're just going to find a spark bomb. And then
For
open attack
justice
lever.
and all things bright. The superior tactic is to never give up.
Okay.
Would it help if I apologized?
So now that we are outside of tutorial land, the real game starts, and you have a choice here. You have the PvP mode, which it's great. It's really good. But for now we are interested in the Path of Champions PvE mode. It's a big old world out there, but who cares about that? Time to head home. Let's go to Zorn. Which adventure should we choose? Oh, what about that one? I can't wait to play. I'm ready. It's Splody time. I agree. And you see, this is going to be the roguelike part of this game. So, power. Choose a power. Enemies have -1, -0, just like less attack. Game start, draw 2 cards, which means a larger opening hand. Or your units have evolved. Evolved is I have 2+2 once you've had played units with 6 other unique positive keywords in this game. You had them in play. Let's see. I don't think we have very much keywords. With 1, with 2, I think that's it. So let's not choose this one. Let's just go to disarm, which is at least early. It's pretty good. Oh, a lost little crash board. Howdy. Howdy do my Robofail. Howdy do my Robofail. Kill, crush, destroy. It's always the same with you guys. Kill, crush, destroy. I don't know what I expected. Okay. At the start of every game, you can mulligan or whatever much cards you want to. In this case, I think I want to mulligan everything besides the Eagle Apprentice. And yeah. It's just like other card games with mana system. You get 1 mana at the start of every turn. And yeah. Let's play some we have this pretty strong card here.
Anything else?
But this one would have refilled 2 spell mana,
Finding details is my
which
duty.
is pretty good. So there's always a reason to play that. We have this guy on his hoverboard, and elusives, they are the most beloved and hated archetype, or well, kind of unit, because they can only be blocked by other elusives, and so you either hate or love them, and either way you have to run them because somebody might like them. Okay. I think we're taking the Lorraine Protege here to have some challenging going on, and I will show you what that does in a second. So let's go over these quickly. We have Heimerdinger, who is, if you have him on the board and you play a spell, then he's going to create a robot with the same size as the spell that you did. We have Na, who is, each time that you deal damage to the enemy nexus, he gets into Megana, and he's a 5/5, and he's brute strength, and he's overwhelmed. And his supports are always like round, and if you damaged the enemy nexus this round. We have Caitlyn, who is pretty annoying. She gives the enemy traps into the deck, so if the enemy draws a card, well, they have to suffer. But I'm not gonna take any of them because I'm greedy, and also because I love this kit. But we'll go one by one. Elise. Attack, summon a spiderling, like we saw in the intro. And round start, you have 3 other spiders. She transforms into the Spider Queen. Now the Spider Queen does not give the extra spiderling on attack, but other spider allies have Fearsome and Challenger. And Fearsome can only be blocked by enemies with 3 armor power, and Challenger can choose which enemy unit has to block, which is one of the strongest abilities in this game. And yeah, her thing is all about like drain 1, summon a spiderling, summon 3 spiderlings, then grant spiders 1+0+. Then we have Sejuani, which is about you've damaged the enemy nexus in 5 different rounds, and then she levels, and the first time each round you deal damage to the enemy nexus, she frostbites, which is set a unit's power to 0 this round. It can't be changed after. It can be changed after, not it can't. Which means you just, every time that you deal damage to the enemy, the enemy's nexus, you just make their entire board unable to defend or attack. And yeah, that's what she's about, damaging the enemy nexus for small amounts over a few rounds so that you can benefit of the freeze. And now to my favorite, one of my favorites at least, Hecarim. Attack, summon 2 attacking spectral riders. And the Spectral Rider is an ephemeral. This unit dies when it strikes or when the round ends. But it is a 2/2. And you get 2 of them. Which means for 6 cost, that's a lot of damage. And as soon as you've attacked with 7 ephemeral allies, you level up, and when I level up, grant your nexus, so it's basically global passive. Ephemeral allies have 3+0+. Attack, summon 2 attacking Spectral Riders, which means they would become 5/2s. And the other stuff in his kit is like kill an ally to summon 2 saplings, and the saplings are 2 ones with ephemeral and challenger. And like I already said, challenger is pretty strong. But the best part is Shark Chariot, Last Breath, which is your death rattle. Takes these ability take effect when the unit dies. The next time an ephemeral unit attacks, for example with the Hecarim or the Blighted Caretaker, then you will summon one attacking, which is pretty strong. And I just like how that playstyle goes. So next we can either go fight the Kempak Pickpocket. When any player discards a card, they summon a Scrap Scuttler, which is good because we do discard a lot. When one of the player's units dies, plant a Poison Puff Cap in the player's deck. Poison Puff Caps are of course the most thing, and it is just deal 1 to your Nexus. But what is more important than these is what you can go to afterwards. We have a shop or the slot bot here, which means that we have this is a easier fight, but the slot bot is pretty good, but not quite yet because we don't have any money. And so we're going to the shop without money. I know that's also not pretty good, but yeah. So let's see. I'm looking at everything here, and we're going to immediately pull out the Shark Chariot, which cannot be stopped. I'm sorry, there was a little bit of an advanced joke. However,
I'm innocent. I didn't do nothing.
this is the patched Porobot, which is a Poro, even though they don't look like it. And the interesting part about this one is that it changes keyword every round. And this one has the tough ability, which is attack 1 less damage from all sources, which means this will only deal 1 damage, and the Scrap Scuttler would not deal any damage, and so we sadly have to take that. But that should be it, because Boom Crew Rookie, attack deal 2 to the enemy Nexus.
Of course I'm ready.
Pretty good.
Don't mind me.
and he didn't block the other what? And yeah. Oh right. One thing I want you to do is disable auto pass because that can mess you up. And whilst we are here, let me actually also... Oh, it's already on 4 times speed. Okay. Then we just continue. Ooh, one of the strongest cards in this deck. Pow, deal 3 to a unit. Why is this so strong? Well, it is burst speed. It means you can just do it and they can't do anything about that. That's pretty strong. And
I thought you were working the gold way.
I thought you were it in Wilton.
oh man,
Just gonna put this here. Time to go.
we won, but we took some damage from the tough cuts because I do, which was a mistake. But yeah, you're smarter afterwards. So when you summon, oh, one of my favorite units of all time, the Sump Worker. When you summon another Sump Worker, obliterate me. Obliterate is destroy, but don't target, don't activate last breath. Transform allied Sump Workers everywhere into Sump Work horses. And this is probably the craziest, well, not in the Path of Champions, but in the PvP game, is the attack deal 1 to enemies and the enemy nexus. That's pretty strong. If you put this into, like I said, yeah, I told you about the Juani, right? And just imagine you have him in your deck, and every time you attack, you can deal 1 to the enemy nexus and to every unit of the enemy. That's pretty strong. Okay. We went to the trader, and I don't think I actually want one. Actually, I'll take the Charlatan Fisherman, and I'll take a second one too. And now we get a special ability, the Loose Cannon. When Jinx is summoned, create the Loose Cannon in hand. I'll not spoil you what the Loose Cannon is. So let's just mulligan everything away. Actually, let's take a let's mulligan everything away. Trying to find the Jinx. Alright, and there's so many cool emotes in this, which I don't have because this is a new account, but it's really cool. Let's try fishing for Jinx so that I can actually show you
Okay, got it. I think
what it does. Some dredger, play, discard a card to draw one. That's why I am able to draw so much.
first big mission.
A 1, a 2, a 3!
Don't mind me. Better run.
Okay, we are ready now. But that's okay, we still have a few more games for today. We can actually get more of the fishermen, which is good because I actually like that one. Select a card in your deck and add an item onto it. We are going to take this because we actually just want the extra copy. But yeah, now we have a brush on it. Can only be blocked by enemies with 3 or more health. Ooh. Okay, so well, now we get to interesting territory, because as soon as you see this, you're already probably in your head you're saying, oh, okay, I get it, I get why this is the greatest game ever. Look at what Aloof Traveler says. When I'm summoned, all players draw 1, then your opponent discards their highest cost card. And you can print that. You can print it and play it over and over again, and you can win by making your enemy draw their entire deck, which is so incredibly cool. But we're actually going to take the lifesteal unit here, just to keep us nice and healthy. Actually, we didn't need that. I didn't pay attention. Okay. Alright. This has got to be the place. It smells like old stuff. Oil, brass, people. Excuse me. Do you know what... Sorry. Excuse me. Do you know where the expo hall is, princess? Okay, I'm sorry. Who's asking? Oh, just an intrepid explorer looking to get his hands on, I mean, study some ancient firearms, you know, for historical reasons. Oh yeah, historical reasons, huh? Well, it's good things you're about to be history.
Quest accepted. Wait, where are we going?
Okay. It's actually... I would really like to have the Samburger, but sadly, I really want to show you what the Jinx card does. So...
You're between me and glory. And look, with all these keywords, now the what's it called would have actually paid off the 2+2+ if you have 6 different keywords, but we couldn't have known. Look at him, and look at what he does to the enemy. That is so cool. No way.
Everything just explodes. You can't do anything about that. And we're still only scratching the surface. now we
The
have
world's
2.
a big place. Let's see all of it.
And we could just win by attacking right now.
Charged up and ready to go.
Imitation
But
is
like I
the
said,
sincerest form of
I
flattery.
would really like to show you what
That's a
the
punch.
thing does. So
Needs more testing.
Looks like I'm ready. Bye-bye.
Happy to do whatever's needed.
soon I'll not have any cards left to play. But it's gonna be fine, right?
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Can't fly if you don't try.
You're strange. What are you?
You can't outrun me.
I grow back.
Strength and grace, beauty in the play.
When tribe calls, a reply is proper. The scene tells me all I need.
Whoa!
We
Run
have a
them
lot of
through.
those.
Aha!
The other forward. Obstacle, meet gauntlet. Oh!
Oops. And in the end I was not able to show you anyways. But yeah. That's the first adventure done. We had just one thing and we got to play the sump worker, which was really nice. I enjoyed that. And we got some fragments, which are very important. And we get all these starter quests. Quickly, let's go over a few counts. Round end. If you've damaged the enemy nexus this round, transform me into Giga Grom. Which is like when I'm transformed into deal 1 to every enemy. Then deal 6 to a unit. If it would die, obliterate it instead. And then we have deal 1 to a unit, create a perilous. It makes another Pythos basically that you can target everything with. I'm gonna take the Expliterator here. Fourth anniversary. Path of Champion event rewards. Okay, so let's take a look at other champions, and as soon as I'm going to push this button here, you will notice why this game is, the way I say this game is probably not just the best, but the grandest and the the most theory craftable roguelike deck builder out there, because Holy shit, am I right? Okay, I didn't read what Jinx said. Yep. Okay, pick me. Take a peek at all the cool powers in my constellation. I'm ready for something new and splody. And now it gets even worse because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 different power-ups that she can get, and you can have all of them. So, when you play or discard a card, deal 1 to the enemy nexus. We bought this, and now let's go back. And yeah, you see how many people are here, and it gets worse because not just do we have the constellations, no, we also have the relics, which yep, I don't think I have to say anything more. Then we have the starting deck, which yep. And yeah, so like I said, it has such crazy amounts of just content. Yeah, quickly before I forget that, of course, it's not just like the entire having so many playable champions with all different decks, all different powers, with a lot of variety on the thing. It is also like immensely absurd amounts of things we can't even look at right now because we're not high enough in level. And then once you are done with everything here, don't worry, you can do it 5 more times or 4 more times. But yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of fun to be had. But we'll be exploring those later. So till then, I would say goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.